morning, y'all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you. How you doing this Sunday? It's a piece of hair in my face. I can't get it out. I hope y'all having a good Sunday so far. Me and Amber, we're in Sam's. I still can't see that piece of hair. It's starting to drive me crazy. We're in Sam's. Well, anyway, she went back there to get some tissue. They didn't have a cart, so I knew I really couldn't do walk way back there in the back of the store and then come way back up here too. So I'm sitting up here in the food court till she come back. Might be a good thing to stop her from picking up stuff because everything we need is pretty much in the back of Sam's. So that part. I need to call her too because I need to get some lemonade. I need to get some lemonade. I'm gonna have to call her on the phone so she can get that lemonade while she is back there. But anyway, how y'all doing this fine Sunday? What y'all got going on? I didn't take anything out to cook. I'm gonna stop and get me some cornbread from Abby's. I got some soup in the freezer, and I'm gonna get that soup out the freezer and eat that. That's gonna be my meal. I had boiled some eggs, and I don't know what that is on my chin. But anyway, I had boiled some eggs, and so I'm gonna make some tuna salad for next week and eat some soup. It's gonna be soup and tuna and salad next week. And I ain't gonna be doing a whole lot of cooking because I don't feel up to it. I've been coughing. I finally got rid of that dry cough because it was on me bad, honey. It was on me bad, and I finally got rid of that. I need to stop at the store because I took up all my Dayquil and stuff. But anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'll check with y'all when I get home. I just want to stop in to say happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. Y'all know I didn't go to service today. I've been watching on the broadcast because they didn't have they're not having 8 o'clock service the remainder of the year. I could have came over in South Haven and went to at 9. It was raining. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to catch the broadcast today. But at any rate, I'm going to get off here, but I'll call y'all back. Y'all, I got home and did everything else but talk back to y'all. I've been doing everything else. And so I'm up here on this machine now. Y'all know I got lymphedema. And so this helps me. And so I'm up in here on this machine. I said, let me turn this machine on for a few minutes and stand on it, and I'll turn the video on just to talk to y'all for a second. I don't have it set up right. But when I get done with this, we'll just have a little chat. We'll sit and have a little chat afterwards. And I'll kind of tell y'all about the situation in my TikTok journey. And we'll just talk about that today. And you know what went on with that and how I got in it and how long it took me. And I just kind of want to touch bases with y'all on that. But until then, I'm going to get back with y'all shortly. But I'm going to sit here and finish this. And we'll talk in a bit. I'll call y'all back. So I'm not even sure y'all can see me. Y'all don't want to be sitting up watching me on this doggone machine, I'm sure. I got my little piece of dinner here. It's just 2 wings and some fried okra. Amber and I stopped and got some lunch, and I got the 3 on 3. I got 3 strips and 3 and some fried okra for mine, and the 3 wings. I ate one of the wings and one of the strips when I came home, and some of the okra. So now I eat some more. I still got some more, but I got 2 of the strips left and some of the okra. And so I feel my grace already, y'all. I've just been sitting here I did a few TikTok videos because I'm not gonna quit, but as you know, it's just funny how things all came together. And I was talking to Carmen about it, and I was saying, yeah, it wasn't nobody but God. It wasn't me, you know. How people be on there every day talking about they not selling, they not doing this, they not doing that. If some of y'all follow me, y'all know that I worked extremely hard over there. I post a lot. I go live. And that's the importance of not comparing your journey to someone else's, you know? Because your journey may not look like someone else's. Am I the typical look of the TikToker that's, you know, successful and doing the darn thing over there? No, I'm not. But it's an audience for everything, whether big or small, you know? And some people are going to resonate with you in life. That's why it's so important to be who you are, be yourself. Because I don't have time to get on performing every day. I'm not an actress. But I can be me. You know? And what I bring is what I am every day. And I think, you know, there's some people, a portion of the community out there that can relate to that. Some days you'll see me dressed up. And some days you'll see me in my bonnet. Some days I don't feel good, and some days I do. Because this is how I live. You know, I'm not trying to... I think that's important, to be you. And don't compare your journey to others. You know what I'm saying? Because your journey's not going to look like the same thing. And I'm going to use this as an example of what I mean. And even in a season, your life's not going to look the same. I'm going to use a product, for example. Say, Sally over there promoting a TikTok, right? A flashlight. And oh man, that TikTok, that flashlight blow up. Sally make $30,000 from that flashlight. Everybody can't be Sally. Then here I come. I'm promoting the same flashlight. I sell 2 flashlights or none at all. Same flashlight that was so popular now. None at all. And times change, things change, right? Because I'm going to use the same example. Y'all know I had a page before, right? So at different points in your life, things will happen differently. And I had a product, we're going to say the soap dispenser. Pretty much do well, really well on one page, right? And when I got this page, I said, ooh, I know that soap dish did real well over there for me. You're in a different time and a different space. It's not going to work. That's not meant to work for you then. Okay? Well, what I do know, y'all, is you can't quit. Don't quit on yourself. You got to keep going. You got to show up for your life. You know, and that's one thing. God is faithful. He will honor what he said if you trust him. But he wants you to show up for your life. Speaker, man, I done equipped you. I want you to take up your bed and walk. What's stopping you? And I was sitting here thinking about that today. And the reason I talk about this is because this is a young lady I watch on TikTok. She's been trying to do well. She's only been doing it like a month, right? She's so focused on what somebody else doing, what some young person's doing, what other person is doing, until she has hindered her own journey. And she said it's making her feel bad. And you know why she feels bad? Because she's too busy comparing herself to others. Every 2 weeks, she's been making videos about why such and such and so and so is doing something and she's not. Instead of focusing on her lane and realizing it's not in our plan, it's in God's plan. For example, this girl on here, I'm going to use her. I'm going to tell her name because she's a sweet young lady from what I can tell from her videos. She bought a Yukon, I think, or something like that. Well, she said her first video that blew up made $16,000. Wow. Now, had I been focused on that, and she said, talk about every month how much well she's doing, how much money she's making, right? But say I would have gotten glazed over on how much money she made, and say, well, I ain't making that. 1 month, the first month I made $200. The next month it was $1,000. Next month, it took me, and God blessed me when my daughter was in a situation where her hot water tank and some electrical work needs to be done in her home. I had made enough money to help her. And I could have said, this money is for my car. But God, around about that time, I thought, my channel got taken away. My stuff got taken away. That's what I'm saying. Your journey is not going to look like somebody else's. But I kept going, and it kept adding up. The money kept adding up. And I was able to. Well, the car's not new, but it's new to me. It's newer than my other car, but my other car is fine, and I'm thankful for my car. I love my little car. It needs some little work done on it. I'm going to get that done. That's going to be my next goal. Excuse me, y'all. But I asked God for an SUV, and I'll get in and out of that car so much better. And I didn't want to know. Y'all know I didn't want to know. Because if I get a note, then that's going to be the end of trips, end of whatever. I probably could finagle it with my job. But these insurance ain't no joke. And every dime that I made for that came from TikTok. It came from TikTok. And me hustling on TikTok. But I stayed focused on my way. I stayed focused on what I could do. I never get upset about whatever came in, whatever I earned each day. God blessed me to earn each day. And it was what I earned. Whether it was $15, $50, $100. I think the highest day I had, I earned $700 and something. Something hit that day, and it just went berserk. But it was a slow go. It didn't happen overnight. But I kept on going. I kept on posting. I kept on doing it. And God was faithful. I was like, wonder why it can't happen so fast for me. How come it didn't? And I didn't focus on that. He kept allowing that $1, $2, $50, $60, $100 to add up over time till I had enough. Excuse me, y'all. But that's why I'm telling you, stay focused on your journey. Trust the process. Trust God. Trust His plan. Because had it been my plan, I would have been like Ella in Alabama. I would have hit it right away. And it's so ironic that I was come to, full circle. I went into the DMV. It's so funny. I went to the DMV. Is that the DMV where you get your tags? Wherever it is. Well, I went to get my tags renewed for my Toyota. And so I gave the lady the VIN number and everything, and she wrote down how much was my taxes was going to be in Mississippi and whatever. The amount the car was and the taxes, which was 20-something thousand, right, all together. It was just enough. It was just enough in my account to cover both, to put me back down to zero. I guess you're not. I'm still earning on TikTok. But the ironic part is why I'm telling you this. Hold on a minute, y'all. I thought I was going to sneeze. Oh, I did. Excuse me. The ironic part about it is, then you hear a few days later that TikTok appeal had been denied, and it's supposed to close on January the 19th. Oh, excuse me. My sinuses and stuff acting up. I'm trying not to do this. But, isn't that something? And so, while I'm earning a little bit, it'll allow me at least to build up something. So, should something happen, I'll have a little cushion to the side. So, I'm thankful for that because I've earned some this week. And hopefully, I'll earn, the month until TikTok closes down. But I'm so appreciative, and I'm appreciative for the app. I'm appreciative for TikTok. I'm appreciative for the people who bought from my page. That was an opportunity because y'all know I was talking about getting me a part-time job. And it's so funny because my brother, he called me, right? And because when he found out about TikTok, because, I'm always hustling. Y'all know, my brother know me too. I always got some kind of hustle going. And he said, don't you start back doing Lyft either. Don't you start back driving Lyft. Now you got a car. Because, my car had gotten too old for Lyft. It was 2012. And he said, don't you start back driving Lyft either. Now you got a newer car. But that wasn't even in my plan, child. I don't have the energy to drive no Lyft. I'm going to make do what I have. If that's not what's in the cars, like I said, if TikTok goes away and it's not in the cars for me to have extra and build extra. Because all I was going to do now is work on my, build up me a little cushion and work on my tax bill and work on my principal on my house. If TikTok stay around, that's my goal, to work on the principal of my house, to get my house paid off fast and work on my IRS tax bill, which I pay on every month anyway. So I was going to try to knock that on out and be done. But other than that, no. That's what I'm saying. So y'all, whatever it is, and I'm just telling y'all about this because y'all been with me and y'all know about it. But whatever it is, trust God, trust the process, trust his plan. Because, you'll have things in your mind and the way things should go, and they will not necessarily go that way. So just trust God. He is faithful. If you pray and trust him with whatever it is, he'll see you through. And then when something fall, because I have a loaner right now. It was something light came on, and they're fixing that right now. He said, we're going to get it straight. We're not going to have an issue with your car. So they're fixing that right now. And they put me on a loaner right away. Because we took it back that day. He said, oh, okay. And they took it and they got it. And they're going to fix it. So I'm like, so now, and Karma's so funny. She said, you're always so even keeled. She said, sometimes it gets on my nerves. I got laughing at her. And I said, Karma, what's the use of getting upset? And it was just amazing because my salesman shared with me that he was going through chemo. And it came on that day, and he has since called me since they have my car and stuff. And I asked him how he was doing, and I said, what I've learned in life, there's no need to get upset about things because what good is that gonna do? You getting upset about something that so minor. They're gonna fix it. They're gonna get the light straight and whatever. They put me in a loan right away, and I just got tickled at her, and I'm like, they're gonna fix what the problem is. So what am I supposed to get upset about? But I've learned you can win more flies with honey, than sour. And it's just always nice to be nice to other people, because God will make it where it may not be the people that you're being nice to that's reciprocal, but he'll reciprocate it with you from someone else sometimes. So, and that's just the blessing and all of that. So we got tickled. We were talking about that, and I said sometimes it's just a blessing. God will bless you where you don't even know, and even when things, how it was ordered, the steps was ordered, because that light could have came on anytime, but it didn't. How it ordered the steps in order, and that's what I say. Sometimes God will always, cover you even when you don't even see it. Even don't see it, order, your steps are ordered, the plan is ordered, things are ordered. And just trust him, y'all. This is just a testimony of trusting God and showing up for your life, doing your journey, staying in your lane, and don't get glazed over about what somebody else said. So don't even get glazed over about what I'm doing. Why your journey is not matching mine. Because it's not supposed to. This is my journey. This is Donna's journey. Y'all know my channel used to be Donna. And it's your journey. It's whatever your name is. Focus on your journey. Stay in your lane. Run your race. God is going to be with you in your race, just like he's with me in mine. And it's not supposed to look the same necessarily. Okay? But I'm going to get off here because I know I went on and talk. But I did want to come on Sunday because I hadn't been on since I, kind of showed y'all the car. But it's just a testimony. And I'm glad, y'all hung in there with me. I'm so appreciative. I'm so thankful. I appreciate y'all. Y'all come still and support me. you know, on the channel when I am able to upload, even if I can't answer the comments. Y'all okay. You know, y'all come, y'all say things. I try to answer sometimes, but you know, you don't even be bothered by me. You come on and you say whatever, you encourage me. You come on Facebook, you encourage it on Facebook. Some of y'all are more on Facebook than y'all are over here. You know, and some of you on Instagram. You know, I'm a little lax. I'm real lax on Instagram. You like, Miss Donna, where you been? Where you been? But y'all hang on in there with me, you know, and I'm speaking to everybody because I know a lot of y'all on YouTube, but some of y'all are all over. You know, some of y'all don't catch your YouTube, but every once in a blue moon. But if you're catching this one, I want to let y'all know that I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all. I thank y'all for the support. I thank you for the encouragement. You know, I had gotten down when my channel had, I was down and shed an extra tear for like 15 minutes. And I'm like, either going to cry about it or be about it or pray about it and let it go. Trust God. And I didn't let it go for a minute. And God finally said, you're going to let this go. And I let it go. And I let it go, and he worked it out for the second page. So I just want you to know that God got you in whatever. Show up for your life. Have faith. Have faith. Trust him, for his plan will always be the only plan that you need. Not your plan, his plan. Anyway, I'm going to get off here, but I want you to know you're loved. I love you, and God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Love y'all. Bye.